Good morning, everyone. This is Melanie with Light Beams Treasure. Today is Thursday, January 7th. Now, of course, I never want to talk about politics in my channel. I like to use this channel as an educational channel, as a journey of my progression through my business, as a what's sold in order to give ideas of what's going on. Plus, this is a personal journey of what goes on in my life, in my business, in a day to day. But I do have to take just a very small aside. I am shocked by what happened yesterday. And all I know is that the news media is not necessarily presenting what actually happened. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. But as you know, history is always written by the winners. And I think, sadly, what happened yesterday, uh, well, we'll see. It's going to be a new beginning, 2021, new time, new day, new whatever. But I think there's going to be a lot of civil unrest. I think this is just the beginning of massive problems. If you're in the stock market, however, hooray to you. The stock markets went up. I knew what was going to happen yesterday is that everybody's going to be so focused on TV or other things that they're not really going to be selling, which I could see my numbers go as of yesterday. That is okay because I'm very optimistic on what's going to happen now because I am gaining some great ideas and I'm going to do some experimentations on my business. Plus, best part is this morning I'm going to not one but two estate sales. So I think later on I might be having a fun video of like, oh, what I got, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I have a lot to do today. The second thing is the heater guys have been amazing. They've been coming every day to restart my heater in the office. Basically, what it requires is them going up to the roof because the heating unit is on the roof of all things, fixing the pilot, taking off the error messages. Well, yesterday they took out all the parts and they reinstalled new parts. Well, guess what? I walk in, it's like 40 degrees in here. Cold. So I'm going to send them a message and be like, wah, wah. Heater's not working. Hopefully they'll do something. They'll figure it out. But I am freezing right now. Good news is I only have 3 packages to mail. I'll show you what the 3 packages in a minute because that is all I sold. I only sold $23 worth of stuff yesterday. Wah, wah. But you know something? You have good days, you have bad days. At least I'm still selling consistently. I had an incredible day the last couple of days. I made my goal. So the excess of my goal will pop on the other days that I did not make my goal. And hopefully we'll see by the end of the week, am I going to get my goal? Who knows? The minimum I'm striving for if I do $100 a day would be $700 a week. But I'm now striving to go for the $150 a day mark. We will see, can that be done? Ideally, I would love to jump into the $200 range. If I could do $200 a day, amazing. But we'll see what happens. So, what was sold on eBay? Well, the first thing I sold was it sold to the same customer. It's actually a trilogy of films, but I broke it down selling the trilogy separately because I actually am getting more money from selling them separately than if I would have sold all 3 of them together. So the name of the trilogy, it's by Andrzej Waha. It's called Three War Films. Now he only bought 2 of the war films. So the one he bought was A Generation and Ashes to Diamonds. Now the good news is when one of the local video stores closed down, I bought about 3,000 of their blank I can't talk, their blank covers. That was probably one of the best deals I ever did, simply because that's what I've been doing to cover my DVDs when I send them out. I am starting to run out of them, and I may consider seeing if I can find a bulk load of these on Amazon or eBay or Facebook Marketplace, because I think these are great to have, particularly when you're doing this. So this one happens to be a double one, so I made it nice and easy. I put the covers on the outside, and he has Ashes to Diamonds and a Generation all together. So one sold for $8, one sold for $7, so that's $15 for 2 movies. Free shipping, not bad. But it's going in one envelope as media mail. Very happy. Then the next thing I sold, and this is for people who say it doesn't happen. Yes, you can still sell VHS. I will say this about VHS. Horror movies, wrestling, concert are the ones to look for. Okay? That right off the bat. The old horror ones, the wrestling, like WWF, those kinds of things, as in concerts are sellers. Disney as well are sellers too, but I want to feel like they're a long sale. No, you're not going to get thousands of dollars for those black diamonds. In fact, people will crack up laughing at you if you think you could retire with black diamonds. That's not the case. However, they do sell, but they sell at a very small thing. I end up getting my VHSs for free. Yes, I will take when people advertise it, because people tend to throw them out. I will scoop them up. They are very, very long sales for me. But when they do sell, the point is they sell. So if you have the room, if you have the time, if you have the patience, and you're also not looking for that much money, then yes, I would recommend getting into Disney VHSs. But if you can get into horror ones, even better. You'll make a lot more money. They sell a lot quicker. But I just want to show you, I sold, whoops, 3 pack. I only sold these for $8. Shipping is only going to be about 3 and change. So basically, all I'm making is $4 or $5 off this. I don't care. I got them for free. So I sold the Lion King. And look, the Lion King is a black diamond one. Masterpiece collection. Oh, actually, not a black diamond. It has the black logo, but it's the masterpiece. So I sold Lion King, I sold Ben and Me, and the Apple Dumpling Game. These are all Disney films. They're all library copies as well, which I stated in my thing. So they're getting 3 of these for $8. They are not new. They are used. They are library copies, and they still sell. Preferably, if you do have new ones, those sell much better than used ones, and definitely much better than library copies. But since I get a lot of my stuff free, because the library just loves dumping stuff out to whoever wants to take it, I scoop them up and I sell them. So yesterday, that was it. $23 yesterday. So like I said, my game plan for today is 2 estate sales. Can't wait to see what I got. And then tonight is Angie's auction. And tomorrow will be flipping Frozen. I hope everything's okay. Haven't heard from her. She ended up canceling Tuesday's auction. So we'll see what happens. But then tomorrow night, hop onto Bargain Effects channel simply for it's actually excited. I've been watching The Masked Singer. Love the singers. They are doing an amazing job. So it's just, you know what it is? It's what's the term I'm looking for? It's resellers helping resellers out, and sometimes we like to have a good time. I know Cajun Roots Johnny does his bingo channel. A couple other people have other types of game shows. Um, it's a fun thing. So definitely check out Flippin' Frozen Donna with her auction. Tonight is the Real Housewife, where we're going to be doing auctions, and then check out the Bargain Effect for that singing competition that's happening. Until then, everyone, this is Melanie from Lake Beams Treasures. Take care.